Hello guys, welcome back to into our platform guys. This video is going to the Afrikaners who've moved from South Africa to America. Yeah, we know some of people who are in America didn't like that act of Afrikaner being taken to America, but some of them have welcomed them well by giving them an advice on how they can cooperate with those people who are in America, those white people who are in America. So there's a video I have seen here. There's a lady who has decided to welcome Afrikaners into America very well, and she has just given them tips on how they can survive in America. Cause you see, whenever you get into a new place, there's something that it may be difficult for you to cooperate with the new people, the new in vegetation. So this is how she has just decided to give them an advice on how they can cooperate with other people. Just listen, and we'll be proceeding on how she has giving them an information. And guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, so that in case we do upload any story, you'll be the first one to view.
Hello Afrikaners, you have had a huge day behind you. I would love to do this video in Afrikaans, but because the majority of us speak English here in the US, yes, that is now one of the main language that you will be speaking. So please bear with me, and I would love to share with you a couple of cultural things that might come as a shocker to you. So the first few things that you might notice when you come here to the USA, or now that you have arrived, is that you do not speak the same English as Americans. Americans have their own English, and that makes the adventure all the more exciting because you learn a whole new vocabulary, a whole book full of new words that is ahead of you. Also, the currency is very different. It's difficult to understand what's a quarter, what's a dime, what's a penny. So a penny is 1 cent, a dime is 5 cents, then you have a 10 cent, which I can't remember, a nickel. And then you have a quarter, which is 25 cents. So 4 quarters make $1, but you also get the $1 paper note. And if you're lucky, you might find a $2 paper note somewhere. What else is different? Oh, it's the beginning of summer. Schools will be out within the next week. The school that I work at will be out within the next week. And summer starts. We have 3 months of summer vacation. That is coming our way, and it is glorious, and it is hot. It is super hot. So make sure you drink lots of water. That's another big thing in America, is everyone always walks around with water bottles because hydrating is very important. Sunscreen, super important. Wear a hat when you're outside. Another thing, do not walk bare feet in stores. I know in South Africa we enjoyed going to town bare feet and no one bats an eye, but hey, the stores might not help you if you are not wearing shoes. So make sure you and your children always wear shoes when you go to town and go shopping. Then, jobs. It's very easy to find a job. If you see a place that's hiring, you can go in and you can practically be assured that you will get a job because you will not be discriminated against. You will not be discriminated against because of your skin color. No one is going to look at you weirdly. And if they look at you weirdly, it might be because of your accent. So, in order to help people understand you better with your very thick Afrikaans accent that you now have, you can speak a little slower. They don't mind if you speak slower. It's a secret I found out. That's a tip that I figured out myself, because sometimes when I spoke to people, when my accent was still really thick, In the beginning, I didn't quite understand what I was saying, and a lot got lost in translation. So what I would do is, if I saw that, because you can literally see when people struggle to understand you, what you do is just speak a little slower and ask them, does that make sense? And if it doesn't, try to explain. In the beginning, I had to look up so many things on Google for pictures of things that I was talking about. It was frustrating, but now 3 years later, we have pretty much assimilated really well, and people really understand us really well. What else is different? Oh, get into your community immediately. Get involved immediately. That really, really helped me a lot when we came here, was to just get out of the house, get into the community, greet people friendly, use your manners, because listen, as Afrikaners are well known for our good manners and our friendliness. Okay, I've heard that from almost every single American. They say that our children have great manners, and we have great manners, and we're very friendly, so they love us. And yeah, just get into your community, get involved, volunteer. Volunteering is a huge thing here. So for me, I am on our city chamber board, and we plan a lot of the events, like the 4th of July and the rodeo, and we plan the annual chamber awards of our town. Yes, in our town, people actually get awards for like being a good employee, or actually being a great volunteer, or pioneering business, and those kinds of things. So it's awesome. You are actually acknowledged for the work you do over here, and people see that. So get out of the house and get into the community, and if people struggle to understand you, just speak a little slower, be friendly, and be kind. Just be yourself, because I know that you are friendly and you are kind, and that's why you will fit into the USA's culture perfectly. And then, oh yeah, sign your kids up for the sports. It's summer, so it's baseball and softball and Babe Ruth. So baseball has Little League, and Babe Ruth is the little older boys, like from 13 and up is Babe Ruth. And then softball is for the girls of various ages. And then there's Coach Pitch, which is the kindergartners, and I think up to, first grade, second grade, I'm not sure. My kids are big now, but nevertheless, get involved in the sports. And then by fall, or autumn as we know it, by autumn, which is around August, you have football. Get your children to take part in the sports and be productive in your community. And that is how you get to know the people, and how the people get to know you. Because remember, you are now, they don't know you. You sound different, you look different, and that can be scary for people who don't know who you are or where you come from. So just keep going. The next 4 months are going to be really, really, really difficult. There are going to be days where you think you made a mistake. But I want to encourage you today and say you did not. Now, just about 3 years after coming to the USA, we have really assimilated well. We have great jobs. We have a wonderful house that we live in. We have fantastic neighbors. We have an amazing community that we live in. We live in a rural part of America, and I absolutely love it. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. It's quiet. People are friendly and kind and welcoming. It feels like one huge family. So I say it's our little special bubble on planet Earth here. Yeah, so that is just what I wanted to say today. Is the next 3-4 months are going to be a huge time of your life. After 4 months, it starts getting better. You're going to miss your family every single day. You are going to cry every single day. And that's okay, because you need to get rid of that tension that you had in South Africa, the daily looking over your shoulder, the daily being in fight or flight mode, the daily fearing for your life, the daily just the constant worry about where's the next meal or the next job gonna come from and everything. And so you are basically probably going to cry every single day. I did when we came here, even though it was God's plan for us to come here, and I believe 100% it's God's plan for you to be here too. So cry it out, get rid of it. You're going to sometimes still feel like you need to hold your kids as close as possible and latch onto them to keep them safe. But I want to encourage you today, you are safe and you are free, and no one is going to discriminate against you here. No one is going to tell you to go back to Europe. Everyone here is going to welcome you. So yeah, I'm going to reiterate that Americans love Afrikaners, and they are very happy that you are here, and they are very excited for those who are coming. See y'all soon.
Because you see, Afrikaners, they speak English, right? But there are some of the accent that may make these two people to look different. You see, Afrikaners from South Africa and the white people who are in America, they may look white people, but the thing that may make them to look different is the language, the tone on how to speak the language. So they are supposed to get into America and know and learn on how to cope with the new environment which is in America. Whenever you get into a new nation, they are different in currency, whereby in case even me, whenever I get into even a neighboring country like Botswana, like Uganda, let me say in Uganda, there are different currencies. We have a different currencies that we may not know how you can buy something. Whenever you want to buy maybe flour, whenever you want to buy maybe sugar, I don't know how the price of Uganda is. So these are some of the things that these people are supposed to go and cope with in the new country, that may make you feel difficulty, but by the time coming you may cope with it and know what they are, just how the price are, how the currency is, how you can change 100 shillings of Kenyan, how you can change 500 shillings of Kenya into Uganda, into Tanzania, how you can change. So in terms of currency, they are different. So it's some of the things that they may be the challenges that they may be facing in a new country. These people, Afrikaners, they are going to face a different climate. They are going in another climate where the temperature which they were used to in South Africa is not the same as the temperature that they are going to face in USA. So whenever they get in USA, the lady has told them that they are supposed to take a lot of water to change, because most of the time, even here in Kenya, most of the time, even me, I may drink some of the doctor have said you are supposed to drink 7 cup a day to avoid the shortage of water in your body. But whenever you get in the new country, there's a new country whereby you can get the country is so hot. US is so hot. These are some of the season may find it so hot. So they are supposed to know the season when the weather, the climate is hot, and the season whether the climate is so cold. So the things that are going to expect from America So a good thing in America, where these people are going to face in America, job, guys, as we told you, white people are racist. You see, you've heard from the lady, white people are racist, whereby she has just assured them that in terms of job, they will get job. They will not be discriminated in terms of job because of what? The skin color. The skin color is what may make them to get job. So we know how things are in USA, and this is good news to those people those people who are going to USA, those Africans, those who are going to USA. This is about how to speak the English to cope with the people who are in America, white people who are in America. It seems that the language, as I told you, the language is different of African and the people who are in America, the white people who are in America. But she has advised them on how to speak, how they can make them speak to so that they can be understood very well by the people who are in America. She has just said, she said that for her to communicate with those people, she found herself difficult to be understood by those people who are in America. But the thing is that the way she decided to speak to them, it's the way they understood her very well. She has told them that whenever she's speaking, they are supposed to speak in slow, not to speak faster the way they are used to speak in South Africa, because whenever they speak faster, whenever they speak the way they are speaking in South Africa, people in USA might understand that they are not they are not the same with in America. So these are some of the things that are being said to the people of South Africa, Africans who have moved to America to cope with, to understand on how they can cope with the people who are in America. To me, is the best advice whenever you are in new country, or whenever you are in a new environment. The best thing is that you are supposed to try to associate with the people. You are supposed to try to come up and associate with those people who are in the new country, in the new region where you've gone to, whereby she has said that for her to cooperate faster and to cooperate well with those people who are in America, because you see this lady, she's also African. She came from South Africa and went to America. For her, she has coped with the people who are in America. She's now understanding well with those people who are in America. But the best thing she has said, she has told those people who went to America, who have gone to America as a refugee, the best thing is to cooperate with the people in a new country. They're supposed to make friends. Whenever you've gone to a new place, make sure that you've got the new friends. Those are the one that might make you to be understood faster. Those new friends might assist you to get jobs. Those people might they are the first one to make you understand the environment, and those people might make you to be familiar in that place. So it's a best advice of association with the new people in a new place. Because you see in South Africa, people are used to say that the Africans are the one having racist in South Africa, and most of the time whenever you get some of the videos of white Americans, they are condemning white Africans for being racist in the nation which they were in South Africa. So they feared that those white African might take the behavior which they had in South Africa to America. So this is the thing that they are supposed to change on, the behavior. They are supposed to change in their behavior, and they are supposed to make sure that they have moved out in those behavior that which they had to change and come up with the new behaviors that are in America. Sports is the best things that makes people to become together. Sports is the one that makes people to get new friends. Sports is the best thing that make you to be recognized. So most people who've gone to sports, who have gone to play with other people in new regions, it's easy for them to be recognized. It's easy for them to have a new friend. So this is the best thing, the best advice she advised those people who came from from South Africa to go cope with people who are in America. The association is the best whenever everyone has decided to go in sports, because sports different people come up in and associate with other people who've come up in this in that place to cooperate. Difficult for them to cope up with those people in America, because yeah, it's difficult. Even for me, it may become difficult to go in another country to cope with those people in the country. But the things that she has told them to go or check on those things is that they're supposed to go and look for new friends by association with the people, being good, be having good behavior, good manner, and try to figure out on how they can like associate with those people who are a new environment without being fear. Most of the of people used to say that some of the people who are talkative are bad, but in another in some cases the talkative people have a lot of friends in their radius. You see, talkative people have many friends than those people who are silent. You may find someone is just silent. Whenever gets inside the house, she or he may just switch on TV and watch TV for the whole day, and waiting for the night or waiting for the other day. So that person is different with the guy who used to get out to cooperate with people, to greet people, in terms of friends. They have different. The one who is used to be in the house for long hours, and the guy who is out meeting different people, they are different in friends. The one who moves out has many friends than the guy who is who has been locked inside the house. So they are supposed to make sure that whenever they get in America, they are supposed to make sure that they have new friends, they have coped up with the new environment, they have understood what is going on, all the culture that are in America. They are supposed to know what's going on when the festival when the festival is, they are supposed to attend the festival. So that may make them to know what is there in America, and they may not found difficulties in any way. She once been in South Africa and moved into America, but right now she has cooperated with the people of America. Right now she's living well in America. She has a house, she has everything, she has work. She has forgotten all about what was in South Africa, and she's now American. She's a citizen of America, and everything is well upon her. Also, those people who have gone to America as a refugee, come after 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, they'll be different. They'll be no longer being called a refugee again. So that was nice advice of that lady to the people who went to America. It's some of the advice that I have gotten and I decided to share with you, so that you can, whenever you are, in case you are one of those people who went to America as a refugee, you can get this information and keep it for you and know everything is well ahead. Just get on that information on what she has said upon on how you can cope with those people in America. Just listen to her very well and practice make perfect, and everything will be well to you guys. And guys, just drop your comment and tell us what is your opinion on this. Is it the best advice ever seen? Is it the best advice that may make them to get jobs in America, and they may make them to have new friends in America? Just drop your comments and tell us what is your opinion on that. And guys, just subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell in case you've not subscribed to the channel. And guys, let us meet in the next episode.